Hi guys, welcome back to the Vanity. Today what we're going to do is an everyday makeup drawer update. So I'm going to go through what I keep in my everyday makeup drawer, which is right over to the side here. We're going to take stuff out, put new stuff in, just keep it fresh and keep using my collection. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so here we are. This is everything in the everyday makeup drawer. Let's just go ahead and take everything out. Okay, so this is everything I'm keeping in my everyday makeup drawer. Just some lotion, lip balm, different concealers, e.l.f., CYO, and Maybelline. I've got some different highlighters. So we've got Becca. This is in Opal, a little travel size. This one by Tristique, and some little sample size of the Cover FX. Liquid Opal and Backlight Priming Filter. Got a Tarte blush here in Party. I don't mess it up trying to open it. It's just a nice neutral color. Then we're just keeping in the lip exfoliator, Anastasia Beverly Hills in Vintage. We got some mascaras, Lancome, Supersizer, Bare Minerals Lash Domination, They're Real, and then the e.l.f. Makeup Removing Pen. You guys have seen that before. Keeping all my regular brow products. So we've got the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill, the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to keep in my Makeup Forever Cream Contour Kit because I'm not keeping any other cream kits in there or anything like that. Then I have the CYO Matte Powder. This one is in Fair. I use that more on actually my brows and then, not my brows, but my brow bone. Got cream shadow stick, so Bobbi Brown Longwear cream shadow stick in golden pink. Then this Tristique one, it's like a dark brown. And then I've got this new one from CYO, the metallic eye stick. I really like this one. The color is in Clowning Around. It's like a little bit glittery, but it's pretty. Then I've got this Coastal Scents. It's like a green eyeshadow. It layers really well over this Tristique one. For primers, I'm keeping the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate, the L'Oreal Youth Code Skin Illuminator. I really didn't use either of those very often. I did use this one some, but I didn't use this at all. I'm trying to finish up this Makeup Forever one, so I'm definitely keeping that in there. Then as far as my powder, I'm out of my NARS powder, so I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and also the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. This one's in 110 Creamy Natural, and then obviously just my sharpeners. So let's go ahead and get that stuff back in the drawer. Okay guys, so this is the bunch of stuff that I am getting rid of. As you can see here, I've just got the Trio by Wet n Wild. I have another eye stick by Laura Mercier, some concealer. This color I just don't really like. Smashbox Contour Kit, NYX Angel Veil, Tarte Brighter Days, e.l.f. Glitter Glue, and a couple of eye primers. Got one by Milani and Lorac. I just don't use eye primers daily. Then I've got the Do the Hula by Benefit, their liquid cream version, I guess. Then the Tarte Guard Tinted Moisturizer. A couple of eyeshadows by a brand called Oenvy. There's a glitter in purple and just a loose purple shadow. Then I have the Precious Petals by Wet n Wild, Cindy Luminizer, Laura Gilded Honey, The Benefit What's Up, which I'll actually probably toss because the lid doesn't want to stay closed. Then we've got Hard Candy, Hula Hula, Laura Geller Baked Blush, and Baked Brulee. Is there Baked? I always say this one wrong. Baked Brulee Blush Berry Cream. So the color is Berry Cream. Then this Milani blush in Coral Cove. Got a Bare Minerals blush in the one. I really like that. Then a L'Oreal Infallible Shadow, NYX Shadow, Benefit Erase Paste, Bare Minerals Last Domination, Clinique Melon Pop. This Tarte lipstick I really haven't used in the color Cabana Boy. Liquid, well, the Wet n Wild Metallic Liquid Lipstick in Peony Express. And then these Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I'm going to get those out of there. And this Too Faced Blush and Bronzer Duo. So that's all the stuff I'm taking out. Alright guys, so we got everything in, we've got everything out. Let's talk about what I'm going to pull in. I'm actually going to keep it a little bit simple this month, I think, doing it, because I did depot some things, so I'll show you that right away. I took the Lorac, sorry you can't see that, the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette is all right here. And then I had a Lorac like vacation palette or something, and that's what you see all along here. So it's got a highlight, a pink blush, like a cool contour kind of, but it's also like a bronzer, and then looks like shimmer, 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 and then these two are mattes. And then these eyeshadow pans, I think besides this first one, everything else is Morphe that I had purchased at one point. And then this is a, I want to say Ofra, yeah, in Bliss. It's their highlighter. So I want to try and use this Z palette of stuff that I have, so I don't want to bring in that much here. So I'm going to keep this on my desk and try and utilize what's in this Z palette. So the other thing too, which I just picked up on Black Friday, is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. It's got a lot of highlighters in it, as you guys know, and so I want to try and play around with these. The colors, I'm a little bit, I don't know, like obviously I bought it, so I think I like it. The purple ones I feel like are going to be a little bit hard for me to use. Swatched out, they don't look as intense as they do in the pan, but I really like this green one, even for just like an inner corner highlight. And then these two are stunning. This looks like straight up gray in the pan, but it doesn't so much on the skin, so I think used lightly, it could get a really cool effect. So I do want to use those. That's also going to stay on my desk. But bringing in for bronzer, I'm going to bring in my L'Oreal Glam Bronze. This is in light. I did hit pan on it last summer. I did not use it at all this summer, but it is sort of a glowy bronzer, but also has a little bit of a cool tone, more of a cool tone to it. So I'm going to see if I can pan this out and just use it till it's gone. And so I'll use it all winter. For sure, take it with me to Jamaica and see if I can get this guy used up, even though I'll be sad, but that's what I'm gonna do. As far as for blush, I did already keep one blush in here, but I'm gonna bring in the Wet n Wild Rose Champagne blush. It's just a nice everyday blush. The powder on this is amazing. If you guys are in the market for a blush, I would highly recommend that. Then, oh yeah, that one doesn't want to stay in there. Then I bring in the Balm In Stain blush. I love this one. It's in Pinstripe. It's my absolute favorite. It's definitely a good fall-winter blush. I had to bring that guy back in. As far as another blush, I just got this too on Black Friday. It's in Songbird. It's a Becca blush, so I'm going to bring that one in. And that's going to be it for like the face products. I am going to put these little sample guys back in here just because that's where they live. Okay, so the only other thing I think as far as face stuff I'm going to bring in is this e.l.f. Shimmer Palette. I got this, I'm not sure, I think it was like a free gift with purchase kind of thing. The creams in here are very, I don't know, they almost feel greasy but not greasy, so I want to play around with it a little bit. I've just swatched them, I haven't used it on the skin, but I thought it might be fun to layer it with the Anastasia palette or use it on its own for cream highlight. So I'm going to keep that guy in here. I'll probably have it live right there. lip products. I'm going to bring in Marc Jacobs little sample guide that I got in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. We'll see if I use this. I think every year I put it in and I don't, but that is the color there. I'm going to bring in this CYO lipstick in Rekindling. If you guys have not watched my CYO video, First Impressions, I will link that. I also filmed a follow-up to it, so whatever one is up at the time, I will link that, or otherwise I'll link both, but this is in Rekindling. Then I'm also going to bring in this CYO lipstick and liner. The color in this is in Rainmaker, and it has the liner and the lipstick here. So that's going to be my color selection. And this guy will have to just live there. Okay, so because I have that palette, and then I have this loose eyeshadow in the green color and then a couple of shadow sticks, I didn't want to bring in too many just eyeshadows. So I'm going to bring in this e.l.f. one. I really loved this one, Burnt Plum. And if you guys haven't tried any of their baked eyeshadows, they are great. The Burnt Plum one seems to come in and out of stock. I haven't checked them recently, obviously, because I have it. But there it is right there. You can see it does have a really nice sheen to it, and you can use that wet or dry. The other thing that I picked up on Black Friday was the Glazin' Eye Gloss by Butter London. It's kind of funny because the color does sort of tie in with the, I'm not sure if you're supposed to keep this little part. I kind of want to, but it's kind of difficult. I will swatch it from here. As you can see, it's like a creamy type consistency. The color actually is really similar to this e.l.f. one, but it has a little bit more of like a wet, no, I'm going to put this cap on there, like a shift to it, a little bit of blue, purple, green, definitely a little more wet looking, but once it dries, it doesn't like, you know, come off, so I love that. And then for a neutral lip, I am just going to bring in this Bite Beauty Buttercream lipstick in Caramel, and it's just a little tube guy like that. Very moisturizing on the lips. I've never had anything really by Bite Beauty before besides for like a sample size lipstick, which was in a color I did not care for. Really bright. The formula felt great, but I wouldn't really wear the color very often. So I'm going to put this in here, and that's going to be it for the everyday makeup drawer. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I used to keep my foundations in my everyday makeup drawer, but I don't anymore. I got this little tray, and excuse my thing, I use this to watch videos on my phone, but I have pretty much all of my foundations that I am currently like using, testing out. Some cream like stuff as far as illuminating and things like that that I just don't want laying face down or sideways in my drawer. Currently I am trying to use the IT Cosmetics CC cream. As you can see, I'm almost done with that. I am also trying to use this Color Elixir by CoverGirl. As you can see, I've put a good dent in that. And I'm also trying to use up the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which you can see is I've got about half on that as well. The other one that I've been loving is this CYO Long Lasting Foundation. So these are the ones that I'm currently just trying to use and you know, take advantage of in my collection, but I'm actually really focusing right now on this one. And then when I don't feel like using that, I've been using those other ones I've mentioned, but I just wanted to throw that in there because I did used to show you guys my foundations. Alright guys, so that completes the everyday makeup drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. That definitely helps me out. Lets YouTube know that people want to see this video and will keep recommending it. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe before you leave if you like my channel, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!